Dear brothers and sisters, what is happening these days is truly dramatic. Increasingly powerful storms strike our lands and homes, while droughts and extreme heat make it almost impossible to live outdoors, unleashing violent fires that, in a matter of hours, destroy vast territories and claim the lives of countless animals and plant species. Our world is increasingly disturbed by ever more extreme events each day, and more often, these extreme weather conditions stir feelings of fear and unease within us. But what is happening? Are these catastrophic signs a prelude to the end of times? It is becoming increasingly clear that the way our societies live and our economic system are producing consequences on the climate and the environment we inhabit. As Christians, we carry this concern deep within us, affected by the increasingly extreme conditions we are forced to live in. Threatening clouds obscure the future of our society, and today I stand here to share with you an urgent message, a heartfelt cry from the depths of our hearts and the wisdom of our Christian faith. These increasingly extreme natural events are threatening our common home, Earth, and we must respond to this challenge with determination and love. Yes, what we are experiencing may truly be signs that herald the end of times, our end. Every day, we hear news of natural disasters, droughts, floods, and the loss of precious human and animal lives. It is our duty to face these challenges with courage and humility, acknowledging that our actions or inaction have an impact on God's creation. As Christians, we must recognize that respecting the environment is an integral part of our faith. Our relationship with God, with our neighbors, and with creation is deeply intertwined. We cannot ignore the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor, who are most affected by these extreme events, because all are children of God, and all have the right to live in a healthy and sustainable environment. In 1990, during the World Day of Peace, Pope John Paul II addressed us saying, "Christians in particular feel that their duties within creation, their obligations towards nature and the Creator, are an essential part of their faith. It is therefore good for humanity and for the world that believers recognize the ecological responsibilities arising from our convictions." Even Pope Benedict XVI, in the encyclical letter Caritas in Veritate, stated, "Human freedom can give its intelligent contribution to a positive development, but it can also add new evils, new causes of suffering, and real defeats. Therefore, the action of the Church not only seeks to remind people of the duty to take care of nature, but at the same time, it must protect man from the destruction of himself." The words of Benedict XVI are increasingly prophetic. We humans must become aware of the harm we are causing in the name of profit and the accumulation of wealth. Often, when we think of environmental damage, we believe we are jeopardizing the entire creation. However, in reality, it is us humans who are putting our own survival at risk. Faced with creation, we are humbly small, and we are inflicting deep wounds upon the environment, animals, and plant species. But we must realize that, above all, it is our own survival that we are endangering. Pope Francis has given voice to the Holy Spirit through the encyclical Laudato Si', aiming to safeguard the life and dignity of all creatures in an environment dominated by individualism, selfishness, and spiritual blindness. God has given us the power to dominate the earth, but this dominion must not be oppressive. Rather, it should be a loving service. We are called to be custodians of creation, making decisions that protect the earth and preserve the beauty and diversity of life it contains. The encyclical Laudato Si' calls all of us to abandon the culture of waste and embrace the culture of care. This means changing our way of thinking and acting. We must reduce our excessive consumption, promote sustainability, and seek clean and ecological sources of energy. As a community of faith, together we can make a difference. Let us support each other in seeking sustainable solutions, encouraging research and innovation to address this crisis. Solidarity is a fundamental Christian virtue, and we must extend it to all people and creatures suffering due to climate change. Pope Francis's encyclical is a vibrant call to protect God's creation and respect our earthly home. This document reminds us that as Christians, we have a sacred responsibility to care for nature and protect the life it sustains. We are called to be attentive guardians of the wonderful gift the Lord has granted us. In conclusion, I appeal for prayer and a conversion of heart. Let us ask God for forgiveness for the harm we have caused to the creation and commit ourselves to making more conscious and responsible choices. In doing so, we can hope for a future where the creation reflects the glory of the Creator and where justice, peace, and love reign supreme. Dear brothers and sisters, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos and become part of the community of faith and prayer. May God bless us all.